Hello aspirants, welcome to the Hi-Fi of the Day, Daily Current Affairs by Alchemy IAS Institute. I am Suhas. We are going to discuss the 5 most important topics from news which will be relevant for your UPSC preparation. The proposed legislation on National Sport Governance Council. Like the National Sports Governance Bill 2025 proposed a new structure of National Sports Board and National Sports Tribunal. The National Sports Board will be responsible for overseeing all the sports federations, including the BCCI, and it will be act as a regulating body, deciding on the administration and the functioning of sports federation. And there will be a new setup for a national sports tribunal. It will be going to the court, the athlete or else like anybody having any dispute over the decision or else like the selection of process or else any administrative thing, that they can approach the National Sports Tribunal after they are approaching the internal dispute resolution board, and the appeal from National Sports Tribunal will directly go to the Supreme Court. So there will be an advantage than going to the court for this resolution, that when we are going approaching the tribunal, the decision will be more specific. I mean, more scientific decision will be there. Transparency can be improved, and speedy resolution for the grievance also can be achieved. And there will be some changes with the function when the National Sports Board will be constituted. The maximum age for the administration, I mean, the membership will be 75, and there will be no tenure limit. So this will be affecting the BCCI also. Canada is recognizing Palestine at United Nations General Assembly, along with the UK and France. So these G7 countries accepting the statehood of in G7 countries. When the G7 countries started recognizing this statehood of Palestine, this will impose pressure on other nations also, like who have not recognized Palestine as a state. And it strengthened the global recognition of Palestine. It's undermined the Israeli stance on a Palestine issue, and the Israeli narratives got questioned. Uh, Israel was advocating that it's the terrorism of Palestine, terrorism of the rebel groups in Palestine. So this perspective also we have to think. And what does statehood means to Palestine? Palestine was a permanent observer state to UN, and out of these 198 countries, 147 countries now accepted the statehood of Palestine. And by recognizing, if the Palestine got a statehood, they will have a voting right in United Nations. The global position will be advanced for Palestine. Today, August 1st, is the 105th death anniversary of Balagangadhar Tilak. And let's look at the key contributions of Balagangadhar Tilak. By profession, he was a lawyer and a journalist, and his role in International Congress, he joined in 1890, and is a key figure in the extremist faction of Congress. And the Lal Bal Pal trio, along with the Lala Lajpat Roy and Bipin Chandra Pal, he formed this nationalist wing. And Swaraj is my birthright and I shall have it is a famous quote by Balagangadhar Tilak. And the newspaper is Kesari. It is in Marathi, and the Maharatha in English, and spreading the anti-British ideas through his journals, through his newspapers. And the books was Gita Rahasya and the Arctic Home in the Vedas and Orient. The festival and political tools are he initiated the Ganesh Ulsav in 1893 and Shivaji festivals in 1896. These were promoting the nationalism and the cultural continuity. And the sedition trial got he got tried for 3 times, and he was defended by Jinnah in 1908, later imprisoned in Mandalay for 6 years. And Home Rule League, he was a co-founder with Annie Besant and G.S. Khabade in 1916, and Lucknow Pact he signed with Jinnah, symbolizing the Hindu-Muslim unity. And the non-cooperation movement started in 1920, August 1st, on the same day that Balagangadhar Tilak passed away due to pneumonia. And Gandhi quoted it as a tribute to Balagangadhar Tilak. So this Factual informations are very important for our UPSC prelims, and you can use these things in a mains perspective also. A 14-year girl, Shaina Patel, he was a finalist of 3M Young Scientist. He was a 10 final. She was among the 10 young scientists. She invented the hydrogel that eat microplastic from water. That polyethylene teraph- uh, terephthalate, PET or PETE. So the hydrogel, it will bind with the microplastic and remove the toxicity from, I mean toxic, it will change the toxic elements of that microplastic, and it will be very important for cleaning the aquatic ecosystem and sustainable. That hydrogel got invented. Invented this. She invented this hydrogel in a sustainable manner. It's a key innovation. I mean, key factual innovation for a science and technology for UPSC. And first indigenously developed 1 megawatt hydrogen plant is in Kandla port of Gujarat. It's located in Gujarat, and the first indigenous hydrogen milestone vision. It's very important for a UPSC, and that contribute to the maritime decarbonization. And so rapid execution happened, like the Prime Minister laid the foundation stone, and the execution was very rapid, and the scale of this plant is very high, that it can produce 1 megawatt of hydrogen, and it aligned with the policy goals of net zero emission and rapid decarbonization, and using alternative energies like hydrogen. Current affairs drill question of the day. Which are the following advantages of using hydrogen as a fuel? It has a zero carbon emission where uses in fuel cell. It can be stored and transported in liquid or gas form. It is found in abundance in free form in the Earth's atmosphere. It can be produced from renewable and non-renewable sources. Select the correct answer using the code below. The options are given here. You can comment your